The film that I chose is Moana. The movie is filled with action, musical, family, comedy, adventure, and fantasy. The release date was November 23rd, 2016. The film company was Walt Disney Pictures. The producer was Osnat Shur, and the director was Ron Clemson and John Musker. Screenplay writer was Jared Bush, and the cinematographer was Rob Dressel and Odolph Lusky. The primary actors was Ali Caverhol and Dwayne Johnson. Cost to produce the film was between $150 million to $200 million. The money generated since release date was $247 million. The main characters in Moana is Moana and Maui. The setting of the film was 3,000 years ago in the islands of Polynesian, and the area includes Hawaii, Tonga, and Tahiti. To summarize the plot, Moana is an adventurous teenager who sails out in a daring mission to save her people. During her journey, she comes in contact with the great demigod Maui. He guides her in her quest to become a master wayfinder. Together, they sail across the open ocean, and on an action-packed voyage, they encounter enormous monsters and impossible odds. Moana fulfills the ancient quest of her ancestors and discovers the one thing she truly sought out to do, and that was to find her identity. The theme or message that I got from the film was for Moana to be a fearless, strong, and independent character for young girls to look up to, and discovering your true identity. A symbol that stuck out to me was the boat. It creates a series of interesting twists and turns throughout the movie. It symbolizes what we cannot let things hold us back, and Moana follows this perfectly in the movie. She does not exactly know how to row a boat, and that does not stop her from completing the mission and to help her people. The dialogue is comparable with the time period because Moana is the daughter of a chief on the Polynesian island of Motuini. Sets and costume and makeup, the skin glistens in the movie, and every strand of hair is blowing in the wind perfectly. The costumes are simple in nature and wonderfully designed to support and enhance the story. Camera shots. One of my favorite camera shots is an over-the-shoulder shot. In the scene, Moana holds the heart of Te Fiti over her head, and the camera slowly drops from the heart of Te Fiti all the way down to her face. It's a great scene. Music is a huge part of Moana. For example, the music has their native language in the lyrics. It helps you relate to their culture. There's also music in Moana that helps the film move and the viewers to come in contact with the characters' emotion and how they feel. Graphics is another huge part of Moana. For example, when the ocean turns angry and it drives the story along, the waters and big waves is a simulation, and it's a production and a billion particles crashing around. It took a lot of computer and skills to get the water exactly how they wanted to in the movie. And an interesting fact that I found is Ali Caverhol. She plays Moana in the movie, and she is the youngest Disney princess voice. She was only 14 when upon lining the part, and she turned 16 around the release date in November.